How goes it, everybody? I'm Cujo, and welcome back to Stoneblock 3 on Sloppy Dog Gaming. I always forget to say that. Rebranded. Stick with it. Jeez, gosh. All right, so we need to expand our create stuff. We're gonna try something new for create-ish type power. Can I just like chuck that? No, that didn't work. It seemed like it was gonna work. It didn't work. We need to do some things and do some new things. I want to try something new for our create power here. Not create. Yeah. Create power. Create the rotational force, stress units, and RPMs and stuff. So, what we're going to do, what happens if you put water next to a deal? I didn't grab water. I forgot the water. I probably should use one of my bags too, because I have too much stuff in my inventory. Stuff I don't need currently. There we go. That'll clean it up a bit for us. Okay. Okay. So let's grab a couple water eggs, because those are just like water buckets. They're just like one-time use onlys. One-time use onlys water buckets. And I've ran into a wall. Okay, so if we place the aqueous accumulator right there, and we place a water on the side. Okay, that's not going to do anything, so we're going to get water. That's amazing. That's what we wanted to happen. And then we could take, and where's our wrench? And we'll put this as an extract before we put our deal down. Our fluid tank, as you will. So this is going to fill up with water, and it's going to freaking create a deal. A thing, as you would. And we need a steam engine. We're kind of rambly, because I'm kind of making things up as I go along. Okay. We need goggles. Let's go make some goggles so we can see some things with create. I've seen the goggles, and they look pretty sweet. There, the goggles have been gotten. Will these fit on a bobble slot? They sure will. So now we should be able to see all the create-y stuff, I believe. Like I said, we haven't done create before this pack, so it's kind of all new to us. Okay, so we will get some. It's a passive because we only have that magma block heating it. We could use a blaze burner and feed it with a coal chicken. That's definitely a possibility. But if we take a shaft here... Let's. That's incorrect. That's how do I get it? There it is. I found it. Okay, let's take the shaft again. Let's find a. So it looks like it's gonna be vertical. I want this to place horizontal. Can we fix it with a wrench after if it's not placed correctly? Right? Because that's vertical. I don't want the vertical rotation. Where's our wrench? Can we adjust this? Yes, we can. We're friggin' amazing. All right, so let's take a cog, I guess, and put it on here, maybe. And that'll get us some upward... some rotational force that we can transfer somewhere else, maybe. I also made some encased chain drives. So, I didn't even tell you what we're doing, did I? So... what we're gonna do, we're trying to get into our refined storage, but you have to use create to do the processes of the deals. So I want to let's put a chain drive here, and we're gonna need probably one more up yonder. Okay, so we need 3 spaces, right? Let's grab. We got some cobble on our bar here. Let's make like 3 spaces here. And we need to put our finger deals, or deployer guys, down this way. I'm hitting a wall. How do we adjust? There we go. Can you face downwards? Downwards? There we go. But I need you to rotate this away. Not that away. There we go. We figured it out. We got to do it from the top. So let's get it down. And get it down. And then we'll hop up top and rotate them so our shafts are connecting the correct way. Like these. That should be... We should be back... Yes, there we go. Feel like I should take this cog out. But there's a reason I have a cog. I'm kind of basing this off of System Collapse's design he did for his deals. But I feel like I need more room here. I made this netherite impact hammer too, so it'll do a 3x3x3. So that's pretty amazing. I don't know why it went up extra tall there. Is it more than 3x3? 3x3x3. I could swore it. That mined up 4 high. So let's see. So we can... Let's say we connect some shafts back to here. And one more, I guess. With there. So I don't know why it's doing that. We have some belts. Mechanical belts. So like everything else, I have never touched these. Holy crap, I don't know what I just did, but that was incorrect. Why is it only going to that one? I'm glad I made extra things. Let's try this again. There we go. We got all of them. Okay. Our deals are going. Look at the friggin' deployment of our deployers. They look pretty amazing. They're slow right now, but in order to speed them up, we need to get this rotational deal fix unit guy, and we have to have the deployers to do that. So it takes 5 times through with this guy, and it's a random chance. 80% chance that it'll go, but still. But that will allow us to adjust the speed. All right. So do we really need it that high, though? I think we can run like a shaft from there and run it to here. And we can put another belt on this guy. And so let's run in that way. That looks perfect, right? That's what we're looking for. We're looking for the pointy fingers pointing down, doing the things on the belt. That looks great. And holy, are we almost doing this? Look at this. We're freaking amazing. So one thing I forgot to get is some chesticles. Chesticles and hoppers. We'll just do... We only need 2 chests. And we need 3 hoppers. But we also need our ingredients. So we need to make some binder process this stuff. I would like to get 3 stacks if possible. It is. It's most definitely possible. Let's get rid of some stuff we don't need on us. We got most of our stuff done, so we can kind of like just throw this stuff away, right? And then we need some silicone. We need three stacks of that. We need 3 stacks of redstone. Wait, no, silicone. What is it used in here? Yeah, silicone goes into each one. What is in these ones? This is iron. Okay, then we need iron, diamond, and gold stacks after our 3 stacks of redstone. How is redstone not showing up in here? Because we don't have any. Okay, but let's get our... We need a stack of gold, a stack of iron, and a stack of diamonds. And then we'll go get our 3 stacks of redstone, and we should be set up to run these processors through and get a stack of each one, and then we'll just have to smelt them down. So we need 3 stacks of redstone, correct? Yes, 1, 2, and a 3. Look at our friggin' sweet chickens just over here. And I muted out the boop, 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 the egg popping deal. Got that all muted out so we don't have to listen to it. So, we're going to hop up here. Give us a step. And each one of these guys gets a hopper. And we're going to fill those with things. And on here, we're going to place our chests with our... what are these called? I forget. Funnels. That's right. Funnels. So we're going to put these a chest there and a chest there. Loot B, I am a little busy. Right there, right there. Like I said, I'm following System Collapse's deal. So what order do we need these in? So it needs to go to binder, silicone, redstone. So first one is going to be this one. So that's going to be binder. We need 3 stacks of it. And then we need silicone, 3 stacks in there. And we need redstone, 3 stacks in there. So those should be ready to rock. If we take our iron and place it in, it should come along. Look at that. Look at that. It's doing a thing. It's pushing a thing. It's pushing deals. Look, it's holding the things in its hand. And then it should come in here and we have a basic raw processor. That is super amazing. We made an automated-ish create setup that's super passive-ish and has good rotational force deals. So what is our rotational force on this guy? How do we see? So that's 60. Each one of these is 64. I want to look at it from the source, right? Like, what do you go? What do you do? 128? Does it tell me like what a water wheel does? I don't know. We're still learning these things. So I'm going to sit here and I am going to put our gold and our diamonds in here and let all these run through super slow. They're not fast. It's not a speedy process. If we had the little speed controller deal on our cog here, we could control how fast it goes and it'd go a whole lot faster. But this is a create thing, and we did it all by ourselves with watching somebody else do it and learning some things about create. I'll be right back, and we'll be able to get into refined storage. All right, so I think we have what we need to get going. Hopefully, let's see if we can make it. Oh, we need quartz-enriched iron. I forgot about that. I hope 3 stacks of that's enough for what we're doing here today. Oh, and we need a machine frame. I'm forgetting all the things. It's been a while since I've used refined storage. I forgot about the whole quartz. There we go. Look at that. We're freaking amazing in this. Ooh, got a little laggy a little bit there when we crafted that. So we're going to need a disk drive also. So which means we're going to need another frame because I didn't make one. Disk drive. There we go. We got our disk drive. We got our controller. We need some cables, obviously, right? Let's make like a stack of them, boys. What are we missing here? The redstone. I need the redstone. I can't wait until I have all of this linked into our refined storage system. Everything will be a happy day. There we go. Let's try that again. Let's make a stack of those. Maybe a stack and some. Almost 2. So now we need to start getting our storage deals going, right? I want to see how far we can go with this. Can we make a stack? No. What are we short on? Probably glass. Yes, glass would be my guess. We're really short sand here, but guess what? We have a frickin' glass chicken. So we don't even need to smelt that. We can just come over here and say, hey, chicken, give me all your glasses. And we'll run away and laughing the whole time. And jumping. There we go. That we should be good now. We can make 15. Is it the iron that we're missing? Quartz-enriched iron? No, we have that. Is it the redstone or is it the silicon? Silicon. Why isn't there a silicon chicken? Is there a silicon chicken? I don't remember making one of them. There is another quartz chicken, which is what we're going to need to smelt up all of the deals. All right, so we got some power up and running. This should come online, right? Once it gets enough power, there we go. I'm just gonna run. Actually, I don't want to run that like that because I want to use this power for other things also. Nah, it's way too far away. We will just put a node on this once we get better power operation up and running. But I want to make a furnace upgrade real quick. I want to make the factory upgrade, factory augment deal. And, oh, we had everything we needed. Let's steal this. And we're just going to place her right over here. And put our augments back in. I had a speed augment in there before. There it is. And we should be able to get power going. They should start filling up with power. This is not going to support the power of this. This isn't even done filling up yet. So we're probably going to get into Powah. Get into some Powah also. But for now, this is what we're going to run. Those will eventually fill up. We have enough power stored up in this to finish what we're doing here. And we got the silicones. Grab another stacker, so auto spread. That's going to start doing stuff eventually. Oh, we need to pipe. There we go. That's why this is doing nothing. That should fill up. It'll fill that up. It'll fill this up. We can probably, actually, I think we have an upgrade in here, don't we? An extra one we made. Yeah, we do. I don't think it's gonna produce enough to warrant an ultimate upgrade, but we're gonna give it to it anyways, you know? You can't filter with the ultimate upgrade? That seems... That's the highest one, though. Let's switch this to closest first. And it'll give this power. Well, we're not using that yet, so... let's go back to what we were doing. So up to 20. We're just going to max out and see how big we can go with it. All right, so we're up to 47. So let's see what that's going to get us. 15 of those guys. 5 of the 16Ks, which will make us 164K. So we can have... This is what we can have for our storage here. 64K, 2 16Ks, and a 1K. I thought we had leftover 4Ks, but I don't see them. We ran out of quartz enriched iron, which we could make up some pretty quickly. See if that'll help us. What are we short on? Is it silicon again? Silicon again. All right, so I had to make some more processors, but we ended up with 364K deals, and we can put those in a storage disk like so. There we go. We can throw them in our storage drive, and we can't do anything with it because we haven't made a crafting grid or anything like that yet. So let's get to that. A grid, right? Here we go. We need a frame, right? Get a frame deal. And our grid. Oh, we did not make construction cores or annihilation cores or destruction cores. So there's our grid. And let's make that a crafting grid, of course. I don't know if I have a crafting table in here, so let's make one of them. There we go. Crafting grid. There we go. We have nothing inside of it. We're using 7 FE a tick. So I'm going to take Actually, I don't want to do that yet because I want to get. Let's first get a storage bus. Storage bus. One of these guys. Not ME storage. What is it called in refined storage? External storage, right? External. Look at I know things. What? It's not actually it. So we're going to need another destruction core. Let's make 4 of those. Let's bookmark this guy. And we'll make 4 of these guys. And then we should be able to make our... Are we freaking short of enriched iron again? I'm all out of iron. Oh my gosh, I can't wait till... I want to make 2 of these, and we're going to run a friggin' pipe all the way down here to our storage controller. So then this is synced up in it too. Might as well grab some more quartz while I'm here, I guess, too, eh? There we go. So let's... Anything that can go in there, we'll just put in there. Do we have... Okay, we got a little space in our inventory now. Let's make 2 of these. And then we'll connect up with our pipe. So now, let's dig a tunnel. Right? We gotta dig a tunnel all the way down. I actually wanted 3. One thing I really like about refined storage is... Okay, there's a storage controller. So if we plug into here... I actually need it more than 3 deep. Because I want to be able to walk underneath these. For maintenance reasons, you know? So if we take a look at here... Storage bus, let's go to priority. We're going to set this at... like 80. Super high priority. And then we can run our cable. So now we'll have access to... Jeez, we got to get out of here. We kind of dug ourselves in a hole here. So now we'll have access to that system, right? Everything will show up in here. And we can take everything that's in these and place them in... Let's make a spot for that. Everything else in our inventory we can place in here for now, because we're not going to need it. Tools I'll keep on us. All right, so I'm going to spend some time emptying all these out and putting it into our system and running a pipe over there, and I'll meet you guys back when we're done and see how much time we got left to do some other things. All right, so we got our stuff matched up. It's super amazing. Look, we have 43,000 nuggets of the other netherite. And I was pleasantly surprised by something. When we were moving stuff over, I found out that we do have a nautilus shell. I must have got it from some reward. We need 2 of those for this. And an Eye of Ender. And we have our temporal pouch. That's amazing. So that's a thing we can cross off our list there, right? We got our controller, we got our disk drives, we got cables, we got up to 64, we got grid, wireless crafting grid. Can we do this now? We need another grid. Let's make a grid. Shouldn't be too terrible. Oh, apparently we never put that in our inventory before. We're going to have to go through and look at our stuff. What do we need for the wireless crafting? It's a crafting grid. So we might as well, or we can make a wireless grid and turn it into such things. There we go. So we got wireless. Well, we have to put up the wireless transmitter, which will take another frame. We got wireless, and we need a wireless crafting grid. Boom. we need to power this. So can we charge this? We need something to charge things in. Can I place it in here? In an augment slot? That would be super amazing. But before we do that, we can always hop down here and plug in our deal. 16 blocks away is as far as we can go, but we can make extension cards or range cards. All right, so to make our range add-ons, we need to make a couple of these. I think we can make 4. I probably should have put those in my pocket just in case. There was an advancement, but no prize. We need 4 of these guys. And our range add-ons have been gotten. And I do want to make this, but the issue with this is the nether star. There's no way to craft nether stars. So we got to defeat a wither, and we have no mob stuff. We have no mob heads, really. So we're not going to be able to do that yet. So let's pop down here again. I just cleaned it all up. And we can put our range add-ons in, even though we can go 48 blocks away now. So that'll make it most of the way around our base. I need to get more stone and clean up all the floor. But I did some work. This is a new day, as it usually is when I come back from doing something. But we made a bunch of diamond. Oh, you can't. I always forget you can't vein mine stone. It's kind of pain in the buttocks, but we made a bunch of diamond upgrades, so everything is upgraded to diamond with as many as they can in the diamond range. I probably could have made some netherite ones because we do have, let's see. We got 14k netherite ingots, but we'll probably do that off camera. This stuff is probably all full. Oh, it's not full. It's just still growing. We don't really need those anymore, so we'll probably break them down and get everything going. But I think what I want to do is I want to get into a better power system. As you can see, we are really lacking on the power. I don't understand why. Our usage is 60 RF a tick. Oh, because of our wireless deal. And we're dead. let's turn off since our thing is not even charged. Let's just take this off for right now. We're not using it. To start, I'm gonna make another dynamo. And we're gonna need to export also, so we can link it in just like we did this one. So this way it has a place I always forget. No. Should be able to wrench it though, right? There we go. So that will be good. We can pick this guy back up. I think we should be able to... There we go. And that should be getting coal now. Oh, we gotta program it, filter it, whatever it's called. There we go. Now we're getting power into the deal. We just need a power cable. Power pipe? Energy pipe, that's what it's called. Set that to export. And we're good. So now we should be able to put our wireless deal back down, even though we're not using it. We were making plenty enough. Let's just put it back. Actually, I don't really want it there, do I? Since it only has a 48 block range, we should probably put it down this way, more centered in our base. Like right here. That will give us a little bit of range until we can get the wither fight done and extend it. All right. Let's get into some Powah. We have lots of batteries in Powah, but we do not have what we want to get. I want to get the thermal generators going. They don't do tons. The basic gets 60 FE per tick. I want to try to make, let's do like 18 if we can. Which means we're going to need a buttload of dielectric paste. And some casings and some capacitors. So let's put all of these on our bar. I don't think we're going to be able to get up to the nitro. We're going to have to get our energizing orb and our rods going. It might be better for us to not do thermal generation and to do Fernator to start, because we have unlimited coal. We can just get some coal chickens, pump in some coal, put into each one, or into a bunch of them, however many they can sustain, and we'll get friggin' a lot more, because this starts at 20. What does this start at? For starter is 20. Basic is 80. Is it the same thing? That goes to 60 and then 100. The third one is 200, though, so I think we're going to go with the Fernators instead. Then we're going to want some energy cells and ender cells, I believe, also. Because I think the ender cell is what you use to sync up with the ender gates. First thing I want to do is get the generators up and running. Fernators. Which these look a lot cheaper, too, because the other ones take a lot of blaze. So we need a furnace, basic compactors, dielectric paste. What did we run out of? Oh, I think it was blaze. We were using the blaze. We have lava chickens we can use. We're just going to make a ton of this. And actually, I'm going to put in a drawer over here for it, just to get it all saved up over there instead. So we need some basic capacitors, which are the big capacitors. Or we need the smaller ones, which need the bigger ones, which are basics. Let's go with 2 stacks of those guys for now. We'll grab a stack of the little guys. Grab some iron gates. Grab 2 stacks of the vertical deals. Dielectric rods. What are the cross ones called? Oh, horizontal. Grab 2 stacks of them to start, and make a stack of the casings. So how many fernators can we make? We need furnaces. So let's just make a stack of furnaces. Oh, they don't stack. So I'm going to start with 18 of these guys to start. I think that's 18 there. And what do we need to get up to the basic? It's just more iron and more capacitors, right? So if we pop all these in the system, we should be able to just bust through and get the basics right away. And then I think we're going to need to get to the energized steel, right? For those guys. I think what we're going to do is we're going to dig out a basement for all of our power stuff. These are going to be super easy, right? Because we can automate these. Gold and iron. We can get some auto crafting set up, and we'll get into our first auto crafting for this also. But first, we're going to need an energizing orb. We are all out of horizontals. Are you kidding me? We made a whole stack of these guys. So let's make another stack. Get our energizing orb, and I want to get 9 of the energizing rods. I guess another stack of verticals we're going to need also. So let's get... And these aren't going to stack either, are they? There we go. We can get the energizing rods. And can we make the basics? Let's see. So we can get everything off of starter. There we go. 9 of them guys. I'm going to dig out a hole down underneath us here and get a power station going. Power setup deal. And I'll be right back with you guys. All right, so we have a hole down. And I made an elevator get down to it and everything. To start up our power stuff, which means this is going to be fun. All right, so I'm going to place these kind of in the corner-ish, right? How many is that? One. I feel like that's more. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so I think I might have put down more than 8. 1, 2, 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I did it perfect. So here's the plan. All right, we're gonna take here. We're not gonna take here. Where's the middle of this catastrophe here? So we're gonna put a roost on both sides. Between those, a drawer. Oh, we need pull upgrades. Pull upgrades. Oh, and I need to cook up some coal chickens. So if we place 16 coal chickens, I don't think it makes it faster if you have more in it. Like, it might be better to take like this and put them in here to get more. We could also use this. I don't know how to use this. It's not like I'm playing a song. We just need 32. 16 each, and then we're good. All right. Now we can place our original 10, 10, 10 chickens back in here. And that will keep going. These are still sped up for... Oh, we did that about the right time. We did that pretty good. And you spawned. And I don't have a sword. Don't kill me, chicken. I'm killing you with a pick. If my pick doesn't break. I think one fell down our hole. Okay. So we can pop back down our hole. There we go. We got some more slimes. We put 16 in here. 16 in here. Oh, we forgot to grab. We can trash this. I know I made a trash can in the last episode. We didn't really need it. We do have a trash can on our thing. And I actually like this trash can better because if you put something in there by mistake, it's not instantly gone. So we need some pull upgrades, right? Do we have any extra left over? No, we do not. So we just need 2 of these guys. Do they not stack? They do. It was just being funky. So if we put a pull upgrade, 1 to the east and 1 to the west, right? Get that out of there. West, and then we need this one east. There we go. We're going to have all the stuff coming in. And then we can place item pipes across all of our deals. Which I have the exact right amount for. And we will pull from this single point and we can put an upgrade in there. And then these should all be good, right? Can we put this on round robin? I think that works. Oh, we can. I thought I said we couldn't upgrade with this. It's just everything's grayed out, so it looks like you can't use it. Round robin distribution. Everything should be getting coal. Everything is generating stuff. Let's see if we can put our wireless deal in here. And charge it straight from one of these. I don't know if we can do that. It seems like something we should be able to do. Maybe it doesn't. Oh, okay. I thought this was going to get bigger. It does not. Input-output mode. Okay. So these are generating power. They're filled up. And the good thing about the furnerators and stuff is once they are done, they stop. So we're going to get all kinds of coal backed up in here. Like it's already struggling to pull through. Where is that bee? Oh, he's already up in our area. Hey, thank you for spawning inside of our area. All right, one thing I forgot we're going to need is some pipes. We're going to use the Powah pipes, which are energy cables. So let's get an energy cell done. So we got a furnerator starter and basic done, right? We can get rid of the thermo generators because we're not going to use those. Because we don't really need to. And we made our energizing orb already, so we can get rid of that also. All right, we can go straight to the basic pipes. So let's make a few of these. 48 should be plenty for right now. And we'll be able to take those down. I might make another controller. Can we make another controller right now? Can you use more than one controller with RF tools? Or not RF tools, with refined storage? Or is it going to see it as like another storage deal? So if we pop down here, because then I can... It won't do it, huh? Is there facades? I don't think there's facades in this, is there? No, that's not how you say it. It's just applied energistics facades, but that's not going to work on our stuff. What if I put it under here? Because I'm running out of... I don't want to have the power running up to the side like this, and I don't want other stuff to be running up to the side. Is there like an energy acceptor? Or can the power simply be touching the cable on this mod? I don't remember. So let's start with this. Let's just get rid of this. It's going to run out of power. It's draining it fairly quickly. If we come down here and get our power all synced up. This is just test purposes only. This is not the final setup we're going to have here. So if we run this and just run it into... If I can place correctly. If we just run this power into a pipe, into one of these, will that work? Or does it have to go to the controller? Looks like it has to go to the controller, or... Let's see if there's another block. So that doesn't seem like it's going to work going into that. But, I mean, I guess the controller doesn't really need to be up there, right? We could lower the controller down and just run pipes. Like if we take the controller out... Our cables are in there. We need them. And let's say we put our controller down here now. And ran our power to that. There we go. So that will work. And then we just need a pipe, We can... go like that. Okay. So I think that's how we're going to have to do it. Because it doesn't seem like we can add another controller to it. I mean, right? Did we try it like this? Yeah, it just pops off. Just pops off. Not allowed to have an extra controller. It has to be a different system then. So that's not going to work. Why do we only have 8 of these? They accidentally place one somewhere. But anyways, back to what we were doing. We need to get an energy cell, right? Can we go straight to the basic? We can go straight to the basic. We can get a basic energy cell. Can we go straight to... ooh, what is this guy? An ender core. Okay, we need to energize things for that. So we need to get our energizing up and running. So let's just keep that the way it is for now. We can pop down here. And we can make a grid. 9x9 grid, right? Or 3x3 grid with 9 things. Or with 8, because apparently we don't have the 9th. And our fernerators are going to be going crazy trying to fill up the buffer and all this stuff. We need to go make one more rod. Then we can place down our orb. Right there. This does not look super amazing. Right? Let's get our basic energy cell down also. This will be good. Good spot for it. So now that that's there, can we put our wireless... why can we not charge our wireless crafting grid inside of energy cell? Okay, we're going to get a player transmitter set up here. Right here, one of these guys. Player transmitter. Maybe we're not. We have to get a player aerial pearl. Which says you need to use an aerial pearl on a zombie or husk. What is an aerial pearl? So we need to go find a zombie or husk for this. Okay, I'll be back. All right, so I got a little bit of stuff ready here. Let's go with... I'm going to make a crafting manager, which needs a crafter, right? So let's get a crafter. I'm going to make 3 of these because we're going to need one also. What else what are we missing? Oh, we're going to need machine frames. Bunch of those. Need a bunch more of the destruction cores. There we go. Now, a crafting manager we should be able to make. And I want... where's our crafter? Let's take this one out because we're going to use that. And then we need a crafting monitor. Super easy. And we already got our crafter. So that was the 3 things I wanted to make right there. So I want to break this, right? Because I want to put our crafting monitor down. Then our crafting manager here. And then our regular grid, I want to put back up like height level. Head height level deal. Let's fix our search again. Then we can go take our crafter and hop down into here and place it not in there. Why is it not letting me shift right click it out? Okay, guess that's one way to get it out. We'll place it down, right? I think we can wrench this to face the right way. Maybe not with this wrench. Does this wrench work? No. So we're just gonna have to try to place it the right way, apparently. I feel like that's incorrect. So let's go like this, and we'll break this again. And then we can, let's dig down one here. So we get a good upward angle at the deal. I think it needs to go down that way, right? And then we can get some cable. And we can connect this into our system. So it looks like there's no like better crafters in this pack. Okay, that's lit up. Should be good there. So let's test this out. Let's make some patterns. I could be missing stuff. Let me look at the... I think there might be more to this than what I'm doing. Okay, we made a player transmitter. Let's get the reward, which is... Ooh, ender cells. A spirited ender cell. That's super amazing. Which also gave us another reward of absorption hoppers. That's super neat. So we just need to make some ender gates now. Which also gave us another reward. We just got an experience obelisk. That's super amazing. And that gave us another reward. Just some XP, though. Okay, we got our wireless crafting. Ooh, tier 5 cobble generator. Which will actually also give us a thing. Because in getting started, we need to get up to that. We'll get there. We'll do that. I might do that little run off camera. So let's go look at our... what is it? Storage, right? A pattern grid. That's what we need to make. A pattern grid. Did I spell it wrong? I spelled pattern grid. That doesn't work like that, I guess. Another thing that you can do. Look at this. With REI, you can take different recipes and even like processes. Then you can just drag them down here to dispose. So like if I go to processors, if I want to look at the recipe to make this, I can take this whole thing and it'll pin it up there and show me exactly what order I need to have the stuff in. I thought that was super cool. Super cool REI thing. But now let's get back on track. So pattern grid we need. So we need another grid. We need another one of these guys, and we are out. We need to make some more. I'm going to take a minute, and I'm going to make some more, another stack of each of our processors, and I'll be right back. All right, so we got our pattern grid up and running. Grip. We can get rid of these also. Don't need... Oh, did we just break everything? Because we vein mined a pipe? Hopefully not. No, we didn't. We just vein mined the other things. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. I want to... Actually, let's get some cobble real quick. I upgraded our furnaces to... netherite furnaces because why not? It sucks the crap out of our power because we're not producing a ton because we haven't upgraded those yet, but that will be coming soon. There we go. Now we can fix up some holes we got around here. I'll do the rest of the cleaning stuff later, but that's gonna break, isn't it? All right, let's take our grid. Let's place them right there. Oh, that's not what I want. I'm not done. I need the pattern grid. Pattern grid. Here we go. I made the grid. I didn't make the pattern grid. Another quest completed. There we go. We got a pattern grid. We can make patterns. Let's throw a stack of them in here. Dump those off. All right. What are the things called that actually craft things in refined storage? Is it just the crafters? I forget. Like, if I just place this down and put a recipe in it, does that make it good? I'm just like, put you right here, and you craft things for me without being a process one. So let's say I want to make what's something we need to make a lot of usually. Let's just do like with these construction cores. So if I take this pattern, go and put it in this crafter, can I then craft? I don't remember what they're called. Processors. It wasn't the processor, it was core, right? Right here, craft. So if I want 10 of these guys, can I do that? Okay, it is. So you don't need like the crafting computers and CPUs and crafting storage. You just need that. Good to know. So then we can get, we'll probably make a wall of crafting deals. And so, okay, there we go. And crafting manager allows us to do that. Crafting monitor shows what's happening. So let's get into our energizing stuff, right? So we need to be able to craft this. So we need to hop into our crafting terminal, right? And we need the hardened. Electrolyzed steel. Let's grab that. This is going to be processing with no fluids. We'll take that pattern and then we can put it in our energizing orb, right? And so if we want some of, what is it called? Electrolyzed. Right here, electrolyzed steel. Let's say we want to make a stack of those. Let's just make 2 stacks actually, because we're going to need about that. So we have everything available. If we just start this, is it going to start doing things? No. There's going to be something else we need to do because it fills it up too much. So we're going to need to put like a count card or something like that in here where it only does 1 at a time. Does that have it for these? At refine. Let's look at refined storage. What are they called? They're not cards here. Upgrades. All right, so I think I figured out how we got to do it. There's not a card that we need. I want to grab this wrench because it's super handy to have. This, this is something I'm stealing from System Collapse. He did this and his, and that's whose video I watched to learn how to do it. So check him out for sure. So if we go, can we do stuff in here like we need redstone links. We need to go. Can we not craft? Does it not show? Oh, because I didn't put anything in our crafters. I mean, I guess I could put them in right there, right? So we got redstone links and stuff saved up here, and we should be able to go to redstone link. Let's do. We need a comparator. We're missing sticks. All right, so we need to teach this thing sticks. So let's do oak. Let's get that pattern done. And then from oak, we'll do sticks. Thought the recipe would be like right here. It's not. Let's just do regular old stick. Then we can slap these in, and then it should be able to make everything we need, right? So if we go redstone again, we need a comparator. We just need 1. Start our crafting. It's going to finish it up super quick. We need 2 of these guys, not 3. Start. So there's our comparator and our redstone links. Ooh, that's a quest completion. All right, so if we hop down here now, I made a little cell, a little back-ish area, if you will. So we'll take our comparator, we'll place it this way, right? So if something goes into this, it should set off a signal, right? Yep, there we go. It's going to get a signal, and so we should be able to take our redstone links. That did not place correctly. All right, let's place it that way. Maybe it doesn't matter. I think it's going to matter. Nope. How do we clear that? I guess we're using that as our frequency. Let's take a look. So we'll take our crafter, put it on the bottom here. Nope. Okay, so it does send out a signal there when I got that. Let's place. It's not going to let us do that. There we go. Ooh, we even placed it the correct direction. So then we can take our other redstone link, place our same frequency. Was that on frequency 1 or frequency 2? Frequency 2. I don't know if that's going to affect it, but let's see. I think we can shift right click on this to make it the receiver. So if we place an item in here, let's test this. It does emit a signal. Awesome. That's exactly what we want, and then the signal is gone. So configuration, redstone unlocks after under auto crafting. Redstone pulse inserts next set. I believe that's the way we want this to go. We need to get some cables in our hand. So now if we take our electrolyzing steel, here we go. Oh, it's because it's called energizing steel. That's why. Let's try to make a stack, and let's see how this goes. Should it not pull out the item? I thought crafters would suck it back up. Is there a way that we need to pull it out? So I guess it doesn't auto pull. I thought the crafters would auto pull back out, but I guess we need an importer, and we might as well make a recipe for importers. We're gonna need a recipe for those, which we're not gonna do right now because that's a process one. But we should do a process, a recipe for our cables. Importing. We got our importing done. So if we trying to make this as not messy as possible. So if we put our importer here, can we just plug it in through the side of the crafter? And that should connect it into the network? Yes. Okay, it's working. Look it. That's super cool. So we got that. We got 9 of them. So we're making a whole stack of electrolyzing steel. I think we're going to need some more. It is kind of slow. I don't know if that's on the importer or the crafter, but let's make some speed upgrades. So let's make a process for those, which we're also going to need a process for just a regular upgrade. And we are also going to need... Do I not have quartz enriched iron? I could have swore I made a process for that. Oh, maybe not. Because if you look in here, when you're doing these... The speed upgrades, right? If you look at this, when it'll tell you when it's blue that it has all the things. Let's make a stack upgrade. Oh, did we already put the speed upgrade in? Yes, we did. So what we can do is put this in here, and we'll go back to a stack upgrade. And we'll redo this as a stack upgrade. So now we should be able to do upgrade. And let's craft like 10 of these guys. And we will craft 2 stack upgrades. We're missing the sugar canes. Carrots. Where's our sugar cane? Here it is. We have to link this stuff into the system too. So that should get it. Speed upgrade. We'll craft 10 more. And we're going to want to craft... We're going to want to get these upgrades also in all of our crafters over here. So all these should be upgraded. But for now, let's throw a stack upgrade in here. And then we'll throw some speed. And let's do the same thing with this crafter. I don't think we need a stack, but we'll do all speeds in that one. And let's make another stack of those If we type the name right, energizing steel. There, we got a stack. Let's make another stack. Let's see how much faster it goes. That's much faster. Much faster. And then once we get our ender cube deal going, we can get rid of these funky cables. All right, I did some work. I got some auto crafting set up with all this stuff. I want to. I don't know where to start, right? So if let's go at at Powah. I can't go up to the blazing or the nitro. I can't go up to the nitro because we don't have nether stars. I don't know if I want to start with our cables or start with our other deals. Let's just start. Let's try to get not nitro. Let's go to like blazing on these, and we'll get 9 of them because that's what we're using, right? So if we hit start on this, how are we looking? We're looking good. Start. So if we pop down here, it should show us what we're making, right? And if we come down, we can see everything crafting up in our deal. It's making the blazing crystals. All right, so it looks like our stuff got done. So let's look if our energizing rods are done. Yes, we have 9 blazing energizing rods. Can we vein mine these? We sure can. So let's put our 9 blazing up. Oh yeah, we only took 1. These will get recycled because we'll need them for other things. There we go. And we can now put the rest of them up. Now I want to make some cables. And I think we're going to keep everything blazing tier for now. Let's make a stack of those. I love this. I love this. Now we're going to get our fernerators up and running. And our cells and our ender cells. So I'm going to keep crafting some stuff. Get everything upgraded. It's so nice. I just sit back. I just hit start and it goes. So we should be able to, let's see if we should be able to queue some other things, right? So if we want to go to Fernerator, blazing. Right here. And we want 18, right? It'll just start doing those after this. And then we can go to... I love this. I'm just going to queue everything up with you guys right here. Powah. And then we'll come back when everything's done. And let's do an energy cell that's blazing also. We'll just take one of those guys. And we'll do a hardened... No, not hardened. A blazing ender cell. Ooh, we are missing blaze powder. Is there a recipe to make blaze powder from blaze rods? Yes, there is. There we go. We can craft that now, and that should solve that problem. So blazing energy cell. Did we already? I don't even know. What do we have queued up here? An energy cell. We need an ender cell queued up. Is there a keep mode on this? 2A's, 2A auto selected. I don't know. Maybe that's it. So ender cell blazing. Let's make one of those. Start. And we'll make blazing end gates a stack. Start. Look at this. Look at all of our crafting got going on here. That's super cool. Thought I hit 18. Maybe it already crafted a couple. Crafters locked. Craft. Okay, that's because it's doing energizing stuff. And we're running low on power. All right, so I'm going to AFK, let this stuff clear up, and we'll see how we're doing on everything. These are still full. We're keeping up with our coal. All right, I think we might be all caught up here. So I want to disconnect here because I want to keep this frame. I guess we don't need that guy up there either. Actually, I don't want to keep this frame because I want to get rid of that. But I'm not going to reattach it to everything else. Oh, of course it broke. Oh, because the rods need something to connect to, eh? Let's put some stuff in our inventory. All these basic energy cables. Why? Oh, because we lost power to everything. So let's get that hooked up, okay? We have most of these switched over. I think we got a couple in our inventory. We got to get going. Let's take out our energy cell here, and we'll place down our blazing energy cell. Why is it not running anymore, though? Because this is empty. What did we break? These all have coal, all have stuff in them. All right, so I think I figured out what was going on. We didn't apply any internal storage to our ender cell, and I guess you need to do that at least in older. This is an older video I watched that showed me how to do this. But and we actually had an energy cell, a spirited energy cell inside of our store. We just got it on a quest reward or something. But we have our energy cell blazing, right? And we're gonna put it into our ender cell. I think it said. Do we just... Okay, we shift clicked it into it. Okay, so now we're producing power, right? And we can get our little nodes here. And we should be able to break this connection. And we will still get power. We should not be losing power. We should be able to come over to these guys right here, right? Pop one down. It's on channel 1. These should be getting power. Should be getting power. It doesn't show that they're getting power. Oh, maybe those cables don't store anything. And those are already filled. So that should be good. So we should be able to get rid of this cable here. And clean that up a bit. Player transmitter, we could probably get a better one of those. We didn't set that up to do that. But let's test this out. So we got our blazing, we're fully blazing tiered, right? Let's try to make 18 generators of fernerators that are... What's the highest we can go up to? Spirited. Let's make 18 of these. It says we have all of our stuff. Let's see how fast these go. And then like I said, we can only go up to spirited right now because of we don't have ender pearls. We don't have wither skulls. So this will actually hold 40 million FE in it. That's pretty cool. All right, we got that all figured out. I think this is probably going to be a good time to say goodbye. What is wrong with my eyes? Oh, is it because I have goggles on? Is that why I look all derpy? I look super derpy with my guy. But if you stuck around to this point in the video, I truly appreciate you. You're super amazing. If you're new here, consider subscribing. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you got something to say down below. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.